This VC thinks that China is so far ahead in deep tech that in many cases the West should just give up and not even try to compete. This morning I read an article by Yair Reem, who is a VC partner at Extantia, and there are 3 key points he makes that I would like to share with you, and then I'll tell you what I found really interesting. So the first point that Yair makes is that China's manufacturing, scale, and yield discipline give it an unbeatable head start when it comes to things like batteries, solar, and electrolyzers. Second point he makes, the West needs to stop waiting for the next disruptive unicorn and start scaling incremental wins faster. And the third point he makes is specific to venture capital. He says focus on collaboration, not duplication. Early commercialization, not lab perfection, and double down where the West still has an advantage. What I think is interesting here is that what the West is doing is exactly what's not helping it. Yair wrote this post after going to China and being absolutely shocked by what he saw. And basically what China is doing well is they focus on incremental progress instead of focusing like the West does on that one unicorn. So it's super interesting that in this article, Yair says that the West in some sectors shouldn't even bother to compete, it's just game over. In the case of Extantia, this means that Yair will be looking to collaborate with Chinese firms. But he's also not saying that Western climate tech is finished. The number one thing, if you're a founder or working at a startup, that you should be focusing on is actually incremental gains instead of lots of lab tests and radical innovations. It's about early commercialization and getting your customers as soon as possible. What do you think? Can the West combine that incremental approach with early commercialization? Let me know in the comments. Follow here to learn more, and as always, you can get your deep tech intel on conscioustech.co.